I'm Ted Galen Carpenter. I'm a senior fellow in foreign policy studies at the Randolph Bourne Institute and a senior fellow at the Libertarian Institute. I had a 37-year career in various policy positions at the Cato Institute. I believe the U.S. should be much more receptive to China's diplomatic efforts with regard to Ukraine. That's another one that Washington can make a concession that would actually end up benefiting Washington and a lot of other parties. But I don't see that kind of creativity, that kind of flexibility very much in evidence at this point. I believe that China has taken a very responsible position with respect to the Russia-Ukraine war. It has tried to be helpful. It has tried to be a neutral mediator in a very difficult situation. Yes, Beijing has exhibited a slight tilt toward Moscow, and it's certainly not willing to sign on to the U.S. NATO-led effort to make Russia a pariah. In fact, it has directly countered that. That is an intelligent policy. The foolish policy is the one being pursued by the United States and the hardliners within the NATO alliance. If we don't want the Ukraine war to go on and end up being a multi-year slaughter, then we need to accept a neutral mediating role to try to bring the conflict to an end. The United States is not and cannot be that party. The U.S. is so closely identified with Ukraine's cause that it has no credibility in Moscow anymore whatsoever. Most of the other NATO powers, with the exceptions of Hungary and Turkey, are in the same position. So a good mediator has to come from outside the alliance. And the two main candidates at this point will be India and China. They have the prestige, the strength, the influence, and the neutral attitude necessary to facilitate peace.